riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. We are once again driving on one of our favorite roads, US 1, the overseas highway going towards the Florida Keys. This time we are going a little further, not quite to Key West itself, but pretty far. Every time we come, we see less and less apparent destruction from Hurricane Irma. It has been a pretty quick recovery. Still, no tiki bar yet at the Postcard Inn. That's gonna take a while to rebuild. Our first stop of the trip here, this one I have chosen very carefully. I've been looking for a bridge that has a place to park the RV both before and after, because I want to make a very special drone shot for my intro. We've been here many times before. This is an artificial island called Indian Key Field, right after Isla Morada, and we usually stop here, to take a break. Sometimes we have lunch. The small island is Indian Key, nowadays a ghost town. There's our bridge, and the idea is to take a video of Minitini the trailer going across the bridge. So let's position the camera and get our shot. Do you see a cute trailer coming this way? Don't worry, I am not flying and driving at the same time. Ely's driving the car, I am flying the drone, and I forgot to put the drone in sport mode, so it's unable to keep up with the car. Here is the second parking area on the other side of the bridge, so let's park. Well, I call that a cinematographic success. Actually, let's fly around a little more. In fact, let's just fly all the way to Indian Key. Back in 1836, Indian Key was the county seat for Dade County, nowadays Miami-Dade. At the time, the tiny island's main source of income came from salvaging cargo from shipwrecks in the Florida Keys. Nowadays, as I said, a ghost town, only accessible by boat. While I was flying the drone, this couple came and parked right in front of us, and apparently they had seen Minitini from their balcony, got captivated by its charm, and decided to chase after us to see it and perhaps get a tour, to which we obliged. Then, as we were about to leave, another couple arrived with a very cool Class C, and it turns out they are viewers of the channel. So I want to thank Rodney and Kimmy for stopping by. It was great to meet you guys, and we got to chat for a few minutes. By the way, if you haven't figured it out, we are going to Bahia Honda State Park, which, as of this filming, in mid-March of 2018 had just recently reopened back to the public after the hurricane. Here to the left is Ann's Beach, still closed due to hurricane damage. There's a brand new marathon sign. This eyesore of a building here is what used to be Night Ski RV Resort. It's the 7 Mile Bridge. We're almost there. Here to the right, Sunshine Key RV Resort, still being rebuilt. Yeah, we have a reservation.
Awesome. Pull on over to the side, bring your license and your plate number. Come on in the back door and I'll
right.
get you registered.
Perfect. As you can see, the ocean side is completely off limits, which is quite a bummer because it is supposed to be the best beach in the whole Florida Keys. Well, here we are. Well, here we are. We've made it to Bahia Honda State Park. And the campground is open, but the park is not fully open yet. The ocean side is closed, but here we are. Very nice site. Everything seems to be pretty new. Check it out. Brand new pedestal. Yep. It's nice. Let's enjoy this. It's a beautiful day. 85 degrees or something like that. Tequeños on the grill. We forgot to bring oil, so much for the skirt steak. I was gonna make some baked potatoes too, but we forgot to bring oil. Can you believe that? I mean, there's a store in Marathon, there's a store in Summerland, so we'll do tomorrow or the day after. It's hot in here, out here. It is a beautiful day, and this campground, one of the most coveted in the Florida Keys. I have to figure out a way to snag one of these waterfront sites next time. We walk here to this area on the bay side. It is not really a beach, but it has a sandy bottom. There was some kind of creature right here, but it's gone now. There it is. I saw a crab this big. Let's continue exploring. There's gotta be more of those. There he is. I guess they are not afraid of human. Yeah, hide before you become crab cake.
You made it!
Yes! Let's go back to the campground. Under the bridge. Well, this is the beach, Calusa Beach, the only beach open in the park at this time. I walk on the old bridge, and from the top, I am doing a live video from here with this amazing view. Not too many people on the water. That's because here in mid-March, it is still a bit cold, at least by Florida Key standards. Nothing has ever been written about cowards, so I'm going to find out how cold the water really is. It's cold. So this was the actual overseas highway until 1972. Fly, Pelican! Fly! No, not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. This here is the ocean side, which, as I said, is closed to the public at this time. Such a nice view from up here, although I think the best view of the sunset is going to be from the ground. There. Another magical sunset from the Florida Keys. Finally made it to Bahia Honda after so many years. It is so relaxing to be here. There's the camper van. Let's go have dinner at the No Name Pub, which is located at the aptly named No Name Key, not too far away. Here we are. Walls and the roof covered with dollar bills. How much money? Nobody knows for sure. We ordered the smoked fish dip, which is actually really good. And we also get a pizza. Pizza is here. Good night and good morning. Let's go to the beach area, and there is supposed to be a convenience store. We're almost out of toilet paper. Here's the main marina, not quite ready for prime time yet as of our filming here, but for all we know, by the time you watch this, the park will be like nothing ever happened. I just got me a t-shirt and we got some ice cream. And no, they didn't have toilet paper. Here we are. Calusa Beach. It is truly perfect beach weather today. Yeah, I went to Big Pine Key and came back just to see the beach from the bridge. And Minitini, sort of. Let's explore a little more and fly the drone right here by Spanish Harbor. Would you take a look at that water? It becomes even more transparent the higher I go. Amazing! You can even see Bahia Honda in the distance. We continue towards Big Pine Key, and there is a small freshwater lake here called the Blue Hole. We are at the Blue Hole Botanical Trail. Originally a rock quarry used in the construction of Henry Flagler's Overseas Railway back in the early 20th century. Now reclaimed by nature and a freshwater oasis, home to many species here.
Yeah, I don't really want to share. Okay.
There's a gator somewhere in there.
Yeah, I saw a gator, but by the time I hit record, it was gone. Check out all the little fishies.
Like the ones we were in the Everglades with, remember them? Yeah.
You're a
Those-
bad
Let's explore another area of Big Pine Key, this long peninsula to the south that forms Coupon Bight. We stayed some years ago at a very nice bed and breakfast here once, called the Barnacle. Around here, you can certainly tell that a strong hurricane came through relatively recently. And yeah, Big Pine Key suffered pretty heavy damage from Hurricane Irma, and it still shows the scars of the storm in areas like this. Here it is, Barnacle B&B. Ah man, good memories for sure, of younger years before the RV. Did you know that this dead end right here was once listed as a free boondocking spot? One of the few in the Florida Keys? I don't know if it still might work, since it is pretty secluded. I guess it all depends on enforcement. I mean, it's not really like you are bothering anybody, but I can see a problem if a bunch of campers decide to overnight here. Let's explore here a little bit by foot. I believe there's even a trail that goes further.
I was hoping to see deer, but the deer are very elusive today.
The key deer, by the way, is an endangered species, and Big Pine Key here is their natural habitat. I have not been able to see any today. The storm surge must have been pretty epic in this area, judging by the damage on the pavement. Here to the right we have Big Pine Key Fishing Lodge. I gotta stay here one of these days. There was a no drone sign at Bahia Honda, and as I understand the rule, you're not allowed to take off from the park. Well, here we are outside the park, so let's fly! I've always been fascinated by this old, decaying bridge. And I finally get to see it up close. I'm going to try and do some snorkeling here, but it is so shallow that I doubt I'm going to be able to do much.
It's too shallow. Gotta go to the beach.
Alright, I'm going to try my luck here at Calusa Beach, but it is not very clear and all you can see is grass, really. Let's go see the sunset somewhere, preferably somewhere where they have IPAs. Oh no, we might miss the sunset. Actually, let's just stop right here for a few minutes, see the sunset. We are going to this new place called Tonio's Seafood Shack and Tiki Bar in Summerland Key, formerly the Wharf Bar and Grill, which didn't survive Irma, unfortunately. Two beers, a fried snapper with shrimp, and a lobster roll set us back $58.
Well, what can I say? Not really impressed. I think it's overpriced. Moving on.
Well, good morning. We just had brunch here at Bahia Honda. Very nice morning.
Riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV.
And it's our tradition to leave you with a gospel song that goes like this. Praise the Lord.
There's a festival happening here in Isla Morada. And check it out, an earth roamer. Well Harbor Sandbar. One of these days. But not today, because this video is over. If you have enjoyed traveling with us, make sure you are subscribed and check out my other videos. Also, share it with your friends, spread the word, and leave me a comment. Now, if you really liked it, you have a chance to show your support at patreon.com/travelingrobert. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you on the road.